I haven't posted anything in a while, but I got some things coming up that I really want to talk about. That I want to share with people. That I would really like to get some feedback on the things that'll be coming up. I can't really talk about it until next week, but when that time comes, I really hope that the few people that do watch can take something away from what's fixing to happen to me and what's going on in my life. But today, what I'd really like to talk about is friends. Everybody has friends. People say they don't have any friends, but everybody has somebody that likes them, somebody that they like, somebody that they can talk to about things. I know we can't all talk to everybody about everything, but there are people that you have in your life that you talk to about situations in your life, things that are going on. And I want to clarify a couple of things when it comes to friends. The thing about friends is those are people you choose to be around. Those are people you choose to have in your life. So you have to accept that everything about you is not going to appeal to them. Just like everything about them does not appeal to you. Everything that you say and do is not the end all. Everything that they say is not the end all. And you find your commonalities, you find some common ground, and that's what you build a friendship on. Okay? Now, people change, things change. Okay? And sometimes, you outgrow friends. Sometimes you change up. Sometimes things get different, and you move on. You find it. You can always be friends with somebody, but not talk to them as often as you used to. You get married. You get into a relationship. Your friends become less of a priority because now you have a new priority. You have a baby, and you can't do a lot of the same things you used to do because you got kids. You get a new job. You work more hours. You lose your job, and you don't have the money to go out and be the friend that you were. Things happen. You change. You quit doing. You find new interests. So when you find a new interest, man, you got to find people that are interested in that. If your friends don't want to go do whatever crazy thing that you're doing, you got to find like-minded people that want to do those things. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't mean you don't have friends. It doesn't mean they're not your friends. There are also friends that love you, but they can still be jealous of you. They can still be upset when you do better than they do. They still love you, but man, those are character flaws. Insecurity is a character flaw. Okay, people, jealousy, ego. Sometimes there's other people in their ear talking about how bad you are and how you're not a very good person, or they deserve more than what you got. Spouses sometimes, other friends, people that don't necessarily like you, and we all want to sit here, we all want to scream loyalty and this and that, and yeah, there should be some, man, but people are loyal to other people too. You're not the only one in their life. You're not the only friend they have. They have other friends. You have other friends. Okay? Now, I know that sometimes, especially, people with anxiety, severe mental illness, severe trauma, they do limit the number of friends that they have, the number of people they keep around because of their problems, their issues, the things that have gone on, that have happened to them. They do have a tendency to have less friends. So that one friend that they really have, they cling to that because that's the only friend that they, in their mind, that they have, and they don't try to branch out. They don't try to reach out, and change is hard. And for those people, I'm telling you, you have to slow down. You have to stop. You have to bring it back. You have to expand your search for companionship. You have to step outside of that comfort zone. As hard as it is, you have to find other people. You have to find different people. You have to do these things, because that one person cannot be your only lifeline, because they have a life too. okay? They can't feed off of you because you're feeding off of them. They need a break. They need a change. They may have other interests that don't involve you, that you're not interested in. You suffer from severe anxiety and you don't want to be out in public, but they want to go to the park or to concerts, or they want to go to amusement parks, but you're afraid of heights. But their other friends may want to go. And it's not that they don't like you. It's not that you're not enough. Okay? You're just not enough for that situation. Okay? It doesn't mean they don't love you. It doesn't mean that they don't care for you or they don't respect you. Okay? Now, there are also friends that can love you, that can think the world of you, but will never support you on other ventures. They may not. They may not ever support you on anything that you do. Okay? They may be like, okay, cool, man, you do whatever you want to do. I don't care. And then, when it's time to do what it is you guys do, man, that they may be the most supportive and the best person in the world for that situation. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to worry about if they don't like you, they won't talk to you. Okay? They won't be around. I understand, as somebody who suffers from several different issues, it is great when your friends support what you do. And I know that, I'm very supportive because I'm always looking for that support back. And I'm sure many other people with the same types of disorders, they feel the same way. They try to build people up because they're so used to being torn down. Everybody doesn't think that way. And just because they don't build you up doesn't mean they don't care. Doesn't mean you couldn't call them and get their help. Doesn't mean that things aren't important, that you're not important to them. It's just the way people are. Everybody is wired differently. So the next time you think that somebody doesn't like you, take a deep breath, shoot them a text, give them a call, talk to them, see how they're doing. If they want to talk to you, they'll answer. Judge by the conversation. Is it different than it normally is? Is it the same? Are they having a bad day? I mean, everybody's not going to reach out to you because you're having a bad day. Everybody doesn't have that same mentality, and they don't all know what it's like to be at the bottom. Most of your friends will not understand. And to a certain extent, that's a very good thing. That means because you're not surrounding yourself with the same kind of people as you are. You're expanding your horizons. You're being around people who aren't, say, anxious, who don't suffer from anxiety, who aren't depressed, who aren't, generally negative. They're a different kind of person, and they feed a different part of you. So the next time you feel bad or you don't think anybody cares, take a deep breath, tone it down, invite a friend out. And they don't always got to invite you. Invite them out. Go see what's going on in their life. Forget about your troubles for a minute. Go hang out. Talk about something. Do that thing that you guys do. It's okay. It's okay to put on a hat. Fake it until you make it if you have to. Go out and enjoy what little bit of life you get. Because it's short. We're all going to die. So why not enjoy what little bit of time we got? The people that we enjoy being around.